Great news for Social Security, as expanded Social Security benefits are coming to millions of these recipients.
We can finally deliver relief this Christmas for millions of Americans after years of nothing but empty promises.
I'm going to show you this entire video clip from the Senate hearing about Social Security, which is creating shockwaves across the nation, and at the same time, millions of people may get expanded Social Security benefits. Who are they and how would it happen? I'm going to break down each and everything for you in this very important video. So before I start the video, I would like to ask you just for a little favor to please smash the like button on this video, as it helps this video and the channel as well. So without any further ado, let's start the video. So let's not wait and get straight into it. Well, nearly 3 million people could receive a boost in Social Security payments under legislation set for a final Senate vote in the coming days. Remember that a huge chaos has erupted in Senate during the hearing of this very important bill, and the vote is about to be taken. But do you know that 72 lawmakers are in the support of this very important bill?
Madam President, when we in Congress, when the President makes a promise to the American people, people expect us to fulfill it. Today, the Senate has an opportunity to live up to a promise. Millions of teachers, firefighters, police officers. I worked in a public hospital for the uninsured. I would add nurses, technicians, lab techs, janitors. They expect us to fulfill this promise, and they're watching today.
And this is the reason that senators are battling with each other. Why? Remember that a number of senators, lawmakers, experts, and analysts are saying that you are doing it for only 3% of the people who are on Social Security and works in the government sectors. What about the rest of the 97% Social Security recipients who are already struggling in this worst inflation? And the irony is that no one cares about them. Well, do you know that around 5 million Social Security recipients are living under poverty, which is such a shame in a nation where we give billions of dollars to other nations and our own people are struggling?
They're watching filled with hope that the Senate will pass the Social Security Fairness Act to finally stop punishing them for having elected to serve our communities. We can fix a broken system that has unfairly harmed them for almost 30 years. We can finally deliver relief this Christmas for millions of Americans after years of nothing but empty promises. The Social Security Fairness Act has passed the House and has overwhelming bipartisan support in the Senate. With 62 co-sponsors, it should not be even a question if we have the support to move forward today. Not too long ago, I met with a retired Louisiana school teacher impacted by GPO. She cried in my office, not understanding why she was getting less in Social Security spousal benefits than if she had never worked at all. Think about this. She had her quarters. She had worked, say, 20 years in the private sector. She was getting less from spousal benefits than if she had never worked at all.
Bill Cassidy gave an example of an individual who is receiving less benefits. But do you know that when it comes to our videos, we read your comments and see that a number of people are getting even $200, $300, sometimes even $400. Do you really think that $400 a month is justified? Millions of SSI, means Supplemental Security Income and Disability recipients, are struggling right now. Social Security recipients consist of either seniors, disabled Americans, and children. So they need some sort of support as soon as possible from the current or upcoming administration.
She felt like she was being punished for educating generations of Louisiana children, and she was being punished. There's no excuse to treat our public servants this way. So to my colleagues who are concerned about the price tag, I hear you. The good news, I have a plan that helps address these concerns. I have a comprehensive Social Security plan that addresses both the insolvency in 9 years and including paying for this repeal of weapon GPO. If you want to talk about it, I've been promoting this for 4 years. By the way, it does not increase the full retirement age. People can still retire at the age at which they plan to retire. By the way, it checks boxes that President Trump, during his campaigning said that he would like to do in order to benefit social and to benefit our nation. It checks that box too. So if you're concerned about the price tag, please talk to me about how we can afford to do right by the public servants who are being penalized by weapon GPO, but also help our nation financially.
Well, I'm not gonna stop here as some very important things are right here to be shown when it comes to this Social Security Senate hearing, but the Social Security Fairness Act would end long-time provisions that reduce the federal benefits for people who are also eligible for other pensions. The policies have heavily affected people who work in state, local, and federal government jobs, as well as teachers, firefighters, and police officers, according to lawmakers and advocates. This is the biggest thing that a number of people are saying. Yes, we can work for those teachers, educate our families, police officers, and firefighters put their life on risk, but remember, the seniors are also a part of this society. They require some sort of aid or assistance as soon as possible, or simply just give them what they deserve. They have contributed in their entire life into the system and they're not getting what they deserve. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think about this whole situation? Because remember that we can see when it comes to your comments that millions of these recipients, especially in Social Security, SSI and SSDI, are struggling and they need some sort of support as soon as possible. Let me know in the comments below, do you think President-elect Donald J. Trump is going to change anything when it comes to Social Security and the things that he talked about in the election campaign, such as elimination of taxes or increasing the benefits, or just hoax or political stunt? Let me know in the comments below.
We can do both if we have the courage to do both. But at the very least today, we can keep a promise to make Social Security fair again. I want to thank all the advocates for their work in getting here, including the Louisiana Sheriff's Association, Louisiana Chiefs of Police Association, the Louisiana State Employees Retirement System, the Louisiana Police Jury Association, the Louisiana Municipal Association, the International Association of Firefighters, the National Fraternal Order of Police, and all others who have contributed so much to this effort. I also want to thank President Trump, who has publicly announced his support for this bill. It is a sacred trust between the American people and our government. President Trump, President-elect Trump, soon-to-be President Trump, recognizes this. As long as I am here, I will fight to keep the promises that we make to the American people. With that, I yield to my good friend, Senator Brown.
And this is what a number of analysts and experts are saying, that they thank the people who actually work with them. What about the other seniors, disabled Americans, and even children who rely on these benefits? And these benefits means Social Security, SSI and SSDI are their lifeline. So they need to do something in order for us to believe them in future. So let me know in the comments below, what do you think about this whole situation? And if you are struggling right now, then do you support this bill? And if you are struggling right now and receive Social Security, SSI and SSDI, do you support this Social Security Fairness Act? And if you do, then what is the reason? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel right now and click on the bell icon to get all the notifications of our very important shows every single day about your Social Security, SSI, SSDI, Veteran Affairs, Real Retirement Disability, as well as food stamp and all state and federal government benefits. So thank you so much for all of your love and support. I will see you in the next video very soon. Till then, please take care and have a nice day.